guys, me and Bestie. Today I'm going to be doing a night routine of a disabled baby alive. I've got Kaylee, my baby alive, and she is, I'd say she's disabled. So here's some things that were wrong with her. When she was younger, well, when I was like a little bit younger, I've had her for 5 years, so she's 5 years old. She got clogged after a couple of, after about 2 or 3 years, she got a little bit clogged. I kept fixing it, but she was like prone to clogging. It just kept happening. It kept happening. I had to decide how to fix it because, I didn't know how to fix it. I had to figure it out myself. So I came up with a couple of options, like, do I do nothing about it and just not feed her? Do I try and unclog her again and just feed her and then she keeps getting clogged and just continue? Or do I find a way where she can permanently not be clogged, but I have to do something else for it? So I decided to find a way she would permanently not be clogged most of the time, but I would have to find a way to help. So I'm not going to show you the whole key, I'm just going to show you some of her supplies. So I was just like, okay. So I found a thing, like I found some like wires, like the squeezy bits of the soap dispensers, like not the part you press down, but like the tube. Put them in her mouth. I would try different things and see what helped. And the tubes did help because her clogs were not like in her stomach, they were like in her throat. So it was a lot easier with my baby alive. So much first, so I can't show you all of that because I want to show you later. And then she had a couple of bars. I've just got rid of the soap dispenser ones because I need to get some new ones. I see the other ones are looking a bit gross, so I would have a couple of them. So right now I'm using the plastic wire ones. They're literally just a stick of plastic and they can bend a little bit and you just shove it down her throat and keep it there, tape it to the side, and they just remove it every 6 to 12 hours. So that's what I did most of the time, and that's what I do. And then I thought, right, if I'm going to film her, I could either just ignore that fact, or I could explain it, or I could make her like a disabled baby alive, so she's a bit different. I decided to make her a disabled baby alive, so she's different. So I got my wheelchair out and my crutches and stuff, and obviously I have her tubes and stuff, so I just gave you my little explanation. So she's going to be my disabled baby alive. I might make up a name for her disability or something, but yeah, so let's go get the wheelchair. You guys can watch this clip of me feeding her as well. I've also got this, so I couldn't find her regular bottle, I think we got rid of it or something. I found the top of it, and what you can do is if stuff gets caught, you can push it in her mouth because it will fit nicely. Like that. And you can do stuff like that, and also you can put water in it, and it just makes it a little bit easier some of the time. The reason you can't see Katie's face really, and maybe her neck and her upper body shape thing, it's just because of YouTube guidelines. I don't want to get demonetized because I'm showing a baby alive. So now let's start feeding her. This food is very thick, so I'd suggest one of you guys, if you want to do this, you thin it down a little bit because mine is extremely thick. But I've had Kaylee since 2015 and 2015, so I do kind of know what I'm doing. Okay, let's put this in her mouth. That looks disgusting. Ew. Oh. That's so gross. At least she's eating it though, like that's the main thing. When she's eating. Kaylee does have what I would call a baby alive condition. It's when she eats and she can get clogged. So that's the thing to watch out for. If you have your baby all born, you'll most likely they might have this. And what I did is I get the soap, an empty soap container, and the straw part of it, stick it in their throat. It's a lot, it helps a lot because you guys know it kind of pushes it down, and then feeds them quite a lot of water, but sometimes it'll just get stuck in their mouth, like it won't go down because it's something stuck in their throat. If your dog does have an open flap, which is in the back of their head where you can open their head up so you can get something out, I'd suggest that. If they don't, maybe make them sick. I'm going to get some more water, but just do anything to try and get it out. So that's happened to Kaylee a couple times. Be careful because when I was little I got the stick stuck down our throat and I had to get my dad to remove it. So be careful, but definitely do that because it makes it a lot easier. And I had to have a straw in Kaylee's throat for months once because it literally wouldn't work. So what I would do is I would get a straw that I had, and I would use it, and then I would have a collection of them somewhere. I have loads of them, and then I would change it every day. So she had a new one every day, which I'm gonna do straight after she starts eating. I'm gonna put a new one in because it's her new condition. I think it's really cool to have a disabled baby. I might even put her in a wheelchair as well because I have a old generation wheelchair which fits in. I just think it's really cool. Obviously it's not cool to have in real life, but for a baby it's quite cool. Okay, I think I might have to empty her potty in a minute, which is going to be, oh gosh, I'm dreading. And it is time to empty the potty. Oh, this is going to be so gross. I'm going to hate this, but oh, I'm not going to show you guys because it is so disgusting. But I'm going to get into the sink. I just don't do water empty down the toilet, and I don't think there's any point in doing that. I'm just going to wash the potty a tiny bit. Okay. Put back on it and continue feeding. Yeah. I think this might be the end of the video after I fed Kaylee because otherwise, yeah. Well, I'll show you guys how you insert her tube because I know that some of you guys might not know how to insert her tube. So Kaylee does have a tube. She has loads of them. I change it every morning and every night. I just give her a new tube. And I actually put it in her mouth after she's eaten, just because then it's easier. Okay, we're filling up the bottle for the time. Also, as soon as you fed them all their food, give them a whole entire bottle run through with water. Just because it washes them out and it makes it a lot. You know, it will prevent them having to have a tube in their throat. Like Kaylee needs one. Most people ask me how did I get into Baby Alive. I watched Kelly Maple and found Baby Alive, so shout out to them. It was, at this point it was Disney Car Toys, but now I think it's on through Kids or something like that. So shout out to you as well. I doubt they're watching this, but if they are, you get some credit because you got me into Baby Alive and Kelly Maple got me into Reborns, so they get all the credit for that. I've been watching Kelly Maple since 2015. I don't really watch her anymore, but you know. Okay, we might need to empty the potty as soon as I'm doing the one wash through water now, by the way. Okay, I think she's done. So now I'm going to clean her. So I'm going to get some wipes or something, like a towel or something, and just clean her up. I'm actually going to use her dress because it's already got stains down it, so you might as well just stain it even more. It's not stains, it's dirty. Okay, I'll put some more. I'll clean her up and I'll be back. There's no hate that goes towards anybody with any sort of disability. I treat them just the same. And you've got a little clip. I've got to show you this. This is the wheelchair. It's a fold-up wheelchair. It's actually our generation. Got it a couple years ago. It's just the perfect size for a Baby Alive. Her feet don't quite go down to here, but that's because she's slightly smaller. Patches, same thing. I just hook them on the back. Yep. And then I've got this. So I found a couple of these little boxes. I think I'm going to use them as like little medicine boxes. I've got her stickers to make her happy. I've also got some more stickers over there that I use to like pin her tube to her like face, cheek thing. So yeah, I'm going to get her over here. But I need to pick out some pajamas because it's her night routine. So let's find her some pajamas. Let's go. Okay, so just do the course because that's is most likely where the pyjamas would be, in the drawer where the pyjamas are meant to go. So I'm just going to have a look. Tonight's probably going to be quite warm, so nothing too thick, but you don't want something super thin. Just something around perfect. So, I think oh yeah, that is, okay, let me pull it out, hang on. Different? Okay, she's cute. I found a cute little unicorn nightgown, so she'll wear that. And I obviously got some water as well, to flush her down when she goes to bed and stuff. I've got her tube changing kit, so I can change her tube. And some other stuff. I'll get her some water in a minute. So on this wooden bunk bed that I made. Well, I didn't make, that I bought myself. It's like a doll wooden bunk bed. Let me get her over here then. You guys are not going to be allowed to see her fully just because I don't want to get demonetized. Okay. I'll do her tube after she's dressed so that you guys can see what I'm doing. And she just like drip out of her mouth or sometimes. So that's why she often has a paper towel around her like chest or like a bib or something. Just so that maybe live food or water or whatever she's dripping will not go all over the place. All over maybe some new clothes, because baby live food stains. Especially the green type. It really stains. So anyway, she's nearly dressed. Gotta just put one more arm in after this one. Okay, putting her arm in. Sorry about the background noise, by the way. My siblings are all getting ready to go to bed as well, so that's why I'm filming this the day that my famous vlog video goes up. So yeah. Okay. She's dressed. Now here's her tube. I unclipped it just for you guys. I don't usually let her sleep with it up here because it could get a bit tangled. So I also unclipped it for you. So let's go and find the rest of her tube stuff. I gotta go and find it. So yeah, let's go. And to make sure that I've got plenty of tubes. I've got about 4 at the moment. I don't know if I can find them though. I had them like on the shelf over here. I can't show you guys because there's personal stuff on that shelf that probably most of my friends, if they're in it, don't want it to be shared on the internet. So I'm not going to show you, but it's on my windowsill just now while I started filming, and it's literally exactly the same as the other one, and now it's gone, and the other 2 are in the sink and they take ages to wash. So we're going to try and find one. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got her the tube. Let's move this tube. So what you're going to do with the tube is you're going to move it. So I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little bit of green food on there, which means she's unclogging herself. Her mouth looks very clean, but I know she's like weeing everywhere, which is disgusting. Which is why I have this. This is her clothes, like her main clothes that she would wear to bed. Just like some of the backup stuff. Okay, this should do good. I've got her some thick trousers. Yeah, even if she's wearing a nightie, she has to wear trousers just because of, you know, that. Okay. And I only leave her for about 5 minutes at the most without a tube in her mouth because I don't want it to like get all clogged up again, like after it's getting unclogged. Also, water does nothing when a baby is clogged, it just makes it even more blocked up. It most likely would do anything. It might do a tiny bit, but it shouldn't really, it's not going to fix them all together, it's just going to stay about the same. Okay, now she's dressed. I'm going to get her a brand new tube. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I just brought it over here by the way. Making sure it's clean. I have to check it over. Clean tube. And then I'm just going to direct it into her mouth. The tub is this notch has to get past the back of her throat. Just so that it can go down into her actual, like, neck. Inside of her neck, esophagus. There we go. So you can kind of hear it, like, beeping as it goes in. Also, if you're on a morning routine, I can do that very easily. There we go. So it should only stick out a tiny bit at night. During the day, it like sticks out so it can go all the way around to like there. but during the night it just kind of goes beep or just kind of stays in her mouth. I could push it even further if I want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, so now that she is ready, I'm just going to do her hair quickly with a scrunchie, just so it's all done up and, you know, not too messy. A little bit more clean and consistent, like that. Cute. You can just kind of see it sticking straight out of her mouth. Now that she is completely changed and she's got her, like, some of her medical stuff done, I need to get her medicine, so I'll be right when that's done. Okay, she has a blue bottle. I'm going to put a nappy on her so she doesn't wee everywhere. So we'll do that quickly. I'll put it in her nappy. Guys, so she looks really weird because the nappy is a baby nappy that I use for the reborns. Okay, so how I'm going to feed her with this then is I just move it off to the side and stick it in her mouth. So obviously she's going to have to eat and stuff with this one. I just feed her most of the bottle. Sometimes I tip her back as well. Making sure everything's going over. There we go, she just drank the whole entire bottle with barely anything left. I'm not going to change the nappy until the morning though, just in case. So now that she is all ready for bed, mostly, I'm going to get her in the wheelchair. I give her dummy and make sure everything is going good. Okay. So now she is in her wheelchair. I will put her crutches in here because she won't need them. I'm going to put this bib around her neck. Once again, it is a baby bib, but the reason I'm using this is because she's going to, obviously, since it is night, she's probably going to spit out some water when she's lying down and stuff because of her tubing and stuff. So, yeah. She can't really have a dummy. I just give it to her sometimes just because of her tube. It won't really fit in her mouth. So now that she is in her lovely buggy, and, well, not buggy, like wheelchair buggy type thing, it is time to just I'm just making sure her hair is good. I'm going to put her trousers back on. Sometimes I don't put her trousers back on just because it doesn't fit, but I think these are quite big trousers. They should fit back over the nappy, if I'm right. I get this one. It's disgusting feeling her nappy. Okay. That fits fine. Okay, so she's all ready for bed now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and take her into her bed. So, let's go. I'm just going to show you guys maybe some pictures because my family are actually out right where she sleeps on the landing right now. So I'll just show you guys pictures. Watching, please click like and subscribe in the comments and let me know what you want to see soon. Now the video I'm going to be filming when this one goes up, which I don't know when it's going up, but whenever it does, I film a video when a video goes up. So what I will be filming is my morning routine. Well, obviously if it goes up at like lunchtime, I'm not going to film my morning routine, but the next morning or whatever, I'm actually going to put this video up the day it's being filmed. So you guys are going to see this the day I'm filming it.